Hello again, everybody. My name's Doug, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Sales here at Telarus. We're excited today to introduce to you Bobby Fabris, the new Senior Partner Development Manager for our Southeast region. Welcome to the team, Bobby.
Nice to meet you here, Doug. Appreciate it.
We're so excited to have you working in the Southeast with Ruth and her great support team. Now, you live in Alabama, is that right?
That's correct.
And you'll be helping with partners in Alabama, in Georgia, and also in Mississippi.
That's correct.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Well, the Southeast is excited to have you. You've been in telecom about 15 years, is that right?
That is correct, yes.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
you have some history with going all the way back to Paytech and even before that, is that right?
That's correct, yeah. I was first hired in the industry with US Elec.
Oh, with US Elec.
Yep.
Wow. Not too many people can say that.
No.
One of the interesting things we talked about is you grew up in New Jersey. You went to college in Kentucky.
Correct.
You were a Murray State racer.
That's correct, Murray State Racers.
But you also got your undergraduate minor in equine science. Tell me a
Yes.
little bit about how that happened.
So I wanted to go to school for equine science and criminal justice. I wanted to be a mounted policeman.
Wow. And growing up in New Jersey, probably thinking, Central Park, riding with those guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah. And you had one of the most interesting jobs I've ever heard of. You ended up training horses in the Caribbean. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we were living in Pennsylvania at the time, and I was working for Parks and Recreation and also helping my brother run his Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin-Robbins franchises. And I saw an ad on the paper for the internet, actually, to train horses and teach horseback riding in the island of St. Thomas. So I applied, did some interviews, got hired, and flew down.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you and your wife spent about how long down there?
It was about a year. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's awesome. After that, you worked selling cars for a while?
That's correct. Got into retail, selling cars. I owned my own embroidery and screen printing business at the time, and met a guy on the lot one day. He was a friend of mine. He worked at AT&T. He said, well, I'm no longer at AT&T anymore. I'm with a little company called US Elec, and started rolling from there. Interviewed, got the job, and been in telecom ever since.
How about that? Bobby, you've worked in a lot of different businesses and have quite the interesting background. What do you think you bring to partners that can really help them grow their business?
Having the eclectic background I've had, being in different kinds of industries. I've been in restaurant industries. I've owned my own business. I've trained horses. I was a ski instructor, a lifeguard. So it kind of gives me a variety of backgrounds that kind of gives me a good way to talk to people, which is great because in sales it's all about relationship. And when I sit down and meet with partners, I talk about their business and what they're doing today and where they're going to be tomorrow and what can I do to get them to the next level. And I think that's kind of where I shine best.
Boy, that background is really valuable too, because no matter what business they're in, you've done something probably similar.
Correct.
What excites you about coming onto the Telarus team?
Telarus is such an up-and-coming company. Adam and Patrick are just fantastic. I really fell in love with Telarus when I came out here in December to interview. And just to see everybody and talk to everybody, I just fell in love with everybody. And where everybody is and how everybody treats the partners in this industry is amazing. And I can see where their growth is just going to just expand in the next few years. And I want to be a part of that.
Bobby, we are really excited about the growth in the Southeast. It's one of our fastest growing regions right now.
Yeah.
Ruth's setting an aggressive pace, and we've all got to keep up with that. We're excited to have you on board and know you're such a great asset with your great background, your telecom background, your work ethic. Couldn't be happier to have you on board. Thanks for being with us, Bobby.
Thank you, Doug. I appreciate it.
You bet.